Hello everybody. This week Chef Eric is making the ultimate sweet treat, Millionaire's shortbread. Always a hit, and this is an easy no fuss recipe. To make this delicious treat you will need 113 grams of plain flour, 113 grams of cornflour, 113 grams of icing sugar, 113 grams of butter, 113 grams of margarine, 200 grams of chocolate, 1 tin of caramel condensed milk, and a 20 centimetre baking tin, lightly greased and base lined with greaseproof paper. First off, you need to make your shortbread. Take a large bowl and combine your plain flour, corn flour, icing sugar, butter and margarine together. You bring it together and knead with your hands. This can take quite a while, but eventually you'll end up with a large ball of dough that will stick together and pick up any crumbs left in the bowl. Take your lightly greased and lined baking tin and put the dough straight into the tin. Spread it out evenly with your hands into the corners. If things are getting a bit sticky at this moment with your hands, lightly dust them with icing sugar and then carry on pushing the dough into the corners of the tin, spreading it out evenly as you go. Prick the dough all over with a fork and then bake in the oven for 40 to 45 minutes at 180 degrees. Whilst the shortbread is baking, you can turn to the caramel. Now, you can make your own caramel, which is made of sugar, condensed milk and butter, but it's much easier to buy ready-made. Once the shortbread comes out of the oven, allow it to cool for 5 minutes or so and then spread the caramel carefully on top with a palette knife. Put the shortbread covered with caramel in the fridge and allow to set for about 30 minutes. Now for the top layer, the chocolate. Melt your chocolate in a microwavable bowl. Watch it every minute so it doesn't burn. Pour the melted chocolate on top of the caramel and spread it out carefully right to the edges. Once spread out, put it in the fridge to set again. When it's nearly set, bring out and cut into slices or squares with a knife dipped in hot water and then return to the fridge to set completely. If you don't cut into slices or squares before it's set completely, you'll have a very difficult job trying to get it to cut properly. And then sit down, enjoy with a nice cup of tea.